2020 economic disasters have proven their capacity to eliminate supply chains, skyrocket grocery store prices, and produce major shortages of everything from toilet paper to aluminum. As we approach autumn, the disaster will only intensify. Thus, it is imperative that you use the last days of summer to prepare for the worst, as the economic collapse wreaks havoc on the United States. This list from an urban survival website explains 28 of the most essential products to stockpile. Maintain vigilance until the very end to ensure you don't miss a single item. The last thing you want is to discover that crucial supplies are missing when it's too late. Ultimately, despite the fact that they are currently inexpensive, the price will increase whenever the economy deteriorates. The value of these supplies will increase overnight. The good news is that, for the time being, the majority of the items that will make the difference between catastrophe and survival are affordable. In actuality, these inexpensive items are things we may take for granted on a daily basis, but in a few months, they might be utilized to keep you and your family alive or to trade for other essential products. Welcome to the Financial Flow. Please like and subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to stay up on our latest videos. Number 1. Aluminum foil. This kitchen staple has several uses beyond packaging leftovers. In a situation, aluminum foil can save your garden, which you should create as soon as possible so that you are not dependent on outside food sources for existence. Use the foil to reflect additional sunlight onto your plants, to accelerate their growth, or split into strips to place throughout your garden, to deter birds and other pests from eating your prized harvest. In addition to gardening, aluminum foil can be utilized for a variety of crucial chores, including cooking, cleaning, fire making, and collecting rainwater. Number 2. Duct tape. Even under normal conditions, duct tape is recognized as a good multifunctional tool. After a disaster, this reputation is amplified. A strong tape will enable you to patch together sheets of plastic or tops in order to stay dry and protected from the weather, which is one of the most critical things to figure out first. Moreover, it will lengthen the life of your numerous heavily used equipment that will inevitably break. Number 3. Plastic sheeting. Similar to duct tape, plastic sheeting is an exceptionally useful addition to your arsenal. It can be used to cover water, shelter, and even clothing if necessary. When potable water is scarce, a plastic sheet can be utilized to install rainwater collection. This item can be used to keep you off the ground if conditions are otherwise favorable, or to shelter you from wind and rain, and if you are setting up a campsite. In addition to keeping people dry, plastic sheeting may prevent the growth of mold on crucial supplies such as firewood. Number 4. Bandages. When executing the physical effort required for survival in an emergency, small injuries frequently occur. Nevertheless, even a little incision carries the risk of infection if not treated appropriately. You don't want to have an abundance of bandages on hand that can treat scratches before they require a trip to the hospital. Number 5. Baking soda. While baking may not be your top priority during a crisis, this basic component can be used in a variety of other ways. Baking soda is ideal for cleaning fresh fruit and disinfecting dishes, floors, and shoes, among other things. In addition, baking soda is an effective deodorant, toothbrush, soap, insect bite cure, and antacid. Rather than purchasing each item separately, which would be more time-consuming and costly, you may simply stock up on baking soda. Number 6. Sunscreen. Many cannot afford the dehydration induced by severe sunburns during periods when potable water is scarce. In addition, since you spend a great deal of time outdoors, sunscreen will protect you in open terrain or during long hours of walking while bugging out on foot. Number 7. Activated charcoal. Although you can readily purchase several pounds of activated charcoal for less than $20, it becomes invaluable in an emergency. It can provide relief for flatulence and gas. We can cure poisoning cases and purify water. Having activated charcoal on hand could save your life in an instant. Number 8. Batteries. Flashlights, radios, and lanterns are a few examples of gadgets that require battery power to function. Since you don't want to be left in the dark, literally or figuratively, you'll need a sufficient supply to endure power disruptions that could continue for days. AA batteries cost less than 0.50 cents each, so there's no reason not to stock up. Number 9. Vitamins. In a catastrophe scenario, the last thing you want is a compromised immune system. Vitamins are essential for boosting strength and supplementing an often nutrient-poor survival diet. Be sure to stock up on vitamin C, which promotes faster wound healing and bone health. Number 10. Soap. Soap was one of the first goods to vanish from store shelves in the early days of the pandemic. While it is still accessible, you should stock up on it because not only will it keep you healthy, but it can also be used to disinfect a variety of surfaces. Number 11. Rubbing alcohol. After hand sanitizer is removed from stores, there is yet another cleaning product that you cannot have enough of. Rubbing alcohol will be eliminated next, because it may be used in a homemade hand sanitizers and to disinfect cuts and scrapes, it is a popular ingredient. Number 12. Chapstick. The price of a tube of chapstick is negligible, and you'd be astonished at how many uses it has besides soothing terribly dry lips. This ultralight, readily transportable material can also be rubbed onto exposed flesh to prevent frostbite during cold weather. Even the empty tubes have a purpose. They can be used to hold small goods such as fishing line, matches, and money. Number 13. Rubber bands. There are numerous components to a complete survival kit, and rubber bands are an inexpensive method to keep everything organized. They combine codes to differentiate between charged and uncharged batteries and attached items to the exterior of your backpack for longer hikes. Number 14. Zip ties. You can use colored zip ties as trail markers if you intend to venture into the woods, but you should also keep black and white ties on hand as they are typically stronger. Similar to rubber bands, they can be used to arrange your stockpile, but because they are more robust, they are better suited for shelter construction. In the event of an injury, zip ties can serve as a tourniquet and fasten bandages more securely than tape. Number 15. Can openers. The majority of long-lasting food is stored in cans, which is why it never hurts to carry a backup can opener in case the original is lost or destroyed. You wouldn't want to be stranded with ample food but no simple access to it. Number 16. Cotton balls. These are really inexpensive and light, so there is no excuse not to give them to your squad. In chilly weather, cotton balls serve as earplugs and make excellent disinfectant applicators in the event of an injury. Number 17. Salt. When a person's diet is reduced to survival foods that are readily available but lack nutritional value, salt is necessary for providing flavor to food, but it also includes essential minerals that provide the body with electrolytes and fluid equilibrium. In addition to enhancing your nutrition, salt can be used for cleaning, de-icing in cold weather, and repelling insects. Number 18. Fishing line. Obviously, the most apparent application for this is fishing. However, fishing line is also ideal for setting up snares to capture larger species. Additionally, it can be used to hang valuable items away from animals at a campsite. Number 19. Non-prescription meds. As addition as being useful for basic pain relief, aspirin, ibuprofen, and acetaminophen are extremely useful for treating a variety of minor disorders. Also serve as excellent bargaining chips. Number 20. Candles. If there are rolling blackouts and you're running out of batteries, you'll be pleased you invested in candles. As a secondary source of illumination, they allow you to conserve your flashlights and lanterns when you need more light. As fundamental necessities, they can be traded if stores run out. Number 21. Nail polish. This one may sound odd, but it's not about looking good when bugging out. Nail polish serves a variety of purposes. Since it is very flammable, it can be applied on the tip of a match to protect it from moisture. Additionally, nail polish can be used to start fires. Number 22. Sewing supplies. If you are unfamiliar with the basic sewing techniques, now is the time to learn. A tiny sewing kit is easily transportable and can be a lifeline if clothing, tents, or bags tear. Number 23. Paper clips. These supplies are not just essential at the office. They can hold crucial documents together when you're on the go. but they may also be used as fishing hooks to hold lengthy cloth together. 24. Lighters. Obviously, there are numerous ways to start a fire, but this is the most convenient. Plus, if you have an excess of lighters, you may use some of them as bartering chips if necessary. They will be in high demand. Number 25. Seeds. Securing your own food supply is one of the most important things you can do to prepare for a disaster, and the garden will provide you with access to fresh fruits and veggies long after they vanish from stores. Always have something growing by stocking up on a variety of seeds that may be sown throughout the year. Number 26. Socks. Socks are vital for keeping your feet dry and protected, especially while walking long distances. Without socks, you risk painful blisters, hypothermia, and other conditions. Number 27. Ziploc bags. Transporting anything that could be harmed by travel or the elements need waterproof and airtight storage bags. Ensure you have ample space for matches, food, and other items that require further protection. Number 28. Super glue. When duct tape or nail polish won't do, super glue will do the job. This must-have item can repair a variety of essential items, but its use doesn't end there. In an emergency, super glue seals wounds and is durable enough to mend worn-out shoes. Therefore, when the world around you descends into turmoil, use this opportunity to prepare while you still can. A few excursions to the dollar shop will have you well on your way to assembling a supply cache that will keep you and your family safe and ahead of the curve when this economic collapse eventually worsens. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Have a good one.